What is up, and welcome to the show. This is no good news number 4. This actually is. I know I said that before, and then I turned it into a vloggy episode, and that is my right or prerogative. But today, I really do have a bunch of news stories, and we're going to get right to them, more or less. In vlogging news, as I predicted, my car they didn't get to it today. That's okay, but now I have in-person things to go to tomorrow and for work, and yeah, I'm fine taking public transportation. I don't want to have to take a lift. I have to figure out how I'm going to get some Tukwila to rent in a limited period of time. We are listening to Discharge with New World Order off of End of Days. This is their 2016 album. They're like, Discharge was still making music in 2016. They were. This is on Nuclear Blast Records. This is interesting. My dial here says that I'm peaking and the music's too loud, but the little mic meter on. Who do I trust? Who do you trust in the world? Other than that, at work I wrote a poem. It was not just on my own. It was what we did. It was our activity. The poem is just going to pick you up that liberals on the West Coast working at nonprofits are writing poems during work hours. The poems were about social justice, and for real, I mean, they were about like, I stand with children, furthest from opportunity. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get into it. I guess technically my poem is property of my employer, so opinions I express, it's really my own. So I'm not going to get into it on the air, but I did that. I dyed my hair. I am actually dyeing it. The color is Electric Lizard, and then just hot pink. I don't normally just do straight hot pink. When I say I am dyeing it, it is currently in my hair right now. It feels dry. I mean, I don't think I'm going to leave it in all night. I don't think that is. I think even though Manic Panic is pretty compared to like. You try leaving, well, I don't know about you, if I try leaving like bleach in my hair overnight, like 30, 40, I don't know watt, like volume developer bleach in my hair overnight, I will be bald. Like, but Manic Panic, I can, but I still think, anything that completely coats your hair, it doesn't allow, I don't think, I'm also going to play this out. This is Rape and Pillage, also by Discharge off of End of Days. I like how this back cover kind of looks like something out of Mousetrap, which is, as far as I know, the first Mickey Mouse, now that Steamboat Willie is in the public domain, the first horror movie that I haven't actually seen it. I did see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, though. That's actually pretty good. The way they do the characters with the honey, it's creepy. They do. I actually liked that. And on the soundtrack on vinyl. We do take requests. Oh, how are we gonna do that? Oh, well, let me know in the comments if there's something you think I should watch it playing in future episodes. I am looking forward to doing live streams again. I'm still not taking my chances after I got a copyright strike for playing something. Again, the difference is if I upload something and YouTube doesn't like the background music, they can just not let me upload it. They'll just say, or I have the choice sometimes of being able to mute that section, which is why sometimes you'll hear either just silence for a period, and it'll completely, either it'll mute everything, including my talking, and but I was part of the beta test where they muted just the background, and now they've rolled that out. You can pretty much do that to any video, unless it's really long, which a lot of mine are. And then sometimes I can add stock music. That's fun too. Like just choose something from the YouTube music library. So if you hear something that just sounds wacky and incongruous with what I normally play, it's probably just something from the royalty-free YouTube library. But again, that's if I upload something. If I play something that is banned on YouTube live, they treat it as if I'm trying to evade copyrights. And oh, it was a sample. I would have liked to listen to that, but we will move on. Oh, whatever that thing was with Duke and his arms and like, I mean, he can walk, but he can't. I'm like, this is just the new reality. Like he can no longer jump up on the couch. Like I'm gonna have to get ramps and that's fine. I don't know. This is yeah, like dog steps and dog ramps and all that kind of thing. I just need to think about the next. I need to stop thinking about it as like, I mean, I think he has his spells where he's like more solid and more agile, flexible, whatever. I mean, I don't we all? Um, and then he has those times where he's less so, and I think those times are going to be more and more often until that's just his level of mobility, and that's, I mean, it's he's an aging dog, and that's reality. I got an invitation to a thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's from someone I don't normally, well, I don't talk to. Um, I'm processing. Yeah, no, the name it wasn't from that. The name in my email inbox surprised me, but it actually wasn't from them. It was an invite. It was an invite, so it wasn't. I wasn't directly from them. Um, yeah, I'm processing. This is Boogie Juice Apple Man by Half Noise. Off of Natural Disguise. Um, yeah, let's just get to the news. And like I said, I didn't do a news show last night, so I feel like I have a lot of stories. Oh well, this was our top story, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, more than 3,000 lost power in West Seattle, including some Admiral businesses, but it was all restored within 2.5 hours. That's local news. We are going to get to international, then probably a bunch of wildfire stuff. My computer, my phone is being very, very glitchy. It might be time for a new one, and I might get an Apple. I threatened that before. Um, it is a wolf moon. It is the first full moon of the year. I can confirm it is a full moon. I went outside and looked at it. But in other more important celestial news, perhaps a 1 in 160,000 year chance to see a comet. This is a comet that was actually only discovered last year. Will be spotted near the constellation Sagittarius. So bright it could potentially be visible to the naked eye. But according to the Planetary Society, people may need binoculars or a telescope to see it. The rare comet C2024 G3 Atlas was discovered in April 2024 and has an orbit that spans around 160,000 years, according to the Planetary Society. During the beginning of the week, the comet will be too close to the sun to see. Still, it will move away, and people in the southern hemisphere will have an easier time viewing the comet. He added that viewing the comet might be better left to more advanced backyard astronomers because of how close it is to the sun. And this is a follow-up on, Japanese mob boss pleads guilty in New York to conspiring to traffic nuclear materials to Iran. And this was, so I read just kind of like, sort of randomly, like, Yakuza guy accused of trafficking radioactive materials in Myanmar. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. But it was like I said, again, these are my top stories, but I don't hear. I'm struggling to like even find anything about this. But I'm worried about it. Are you not? According to NBC News, am I playing this out? I think this is Natural Disguise, off of Natural Disguise. I'm not sure. According to NBC News, ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas on the brink of coming to fruition. Biden says, I feel like we've been here before, bruh. I mean, I want to be hopeful, but I feel like we've been here before. So when the ink is signed, I will celebrate with the world. But until then, I feel like we've been here before. If you're just tuning in, or if this is your first time, this is a news and views show. This is pretty much the format. I read the news pretty flat. I do give my opinions here and there. My opinions are pretty strongly informed by the left, if that isn't apparent, with like, the pride flags or the I'm for Planned Parenthood, that kind of thing. The Barbie. I know they hated that because that was. And then, apparently all my news is coming from right-wing sources. Fox News, Telegraph. Watch Ukraine's new shotgun-armed drones hunt Russian soldiers. I don't want this. Do not like. I mean, I don't. I have nightmares about that. Whoever mounted a automatic weapon on the head of one of those robot dogs. This is a real thing. This is someone in the world did this. And then made a video demonstrating it. I don't want automated, but I mean, these are human-powered or human-controlled drones. And I will say, these are pretty good drone pilots. These are very, like, you're gonna have, so obviously someone's played a lot of Call of Duty or whatever. Cheap first-person view drones have become a vital weapon during the conflict in Ukraine. They are widely used for surveillance and attack missions. But yeah. Usually first-person battlefield drones are used either in kamikaze single attacks or drop grenades on targets. One drawback is that they have to be used at relatively close range. Okay, if you could only pick one Paramore album and then all the rest just didn't exist, just don't exist at all, which one would it be? I know that's not fair, but only one. This is the only exception. This would definitely. I know which. I can. This is brand new off of Brand New Eyes. I can only narrow. Actually, I'm not. This is where the lines overlap. By Paramore off of Brand New Eyes. Seoul spy agency says North Korean soldiers captured in Ukraine have shown no desire to defect. Meanwhile, Zelensky says the Ukraine will send firefighters to California after Trump Jr. jab. The situation is extremely challenging and Ukrainians can help Americans protect lives. It came after Donald Trump Jr., President-elect Donald Trump's oldest son, reposted snapshots of local news report that Los Angeles County Fire Department donated surplus supplies to Ukraine shortly after the county was invaded in Russia in 2022, which is true. Also, before we just even get into any of the fire stuff, the she said between the fire chief and the mayor. Yes, the mayor did authorize, actually the mayor, in fact, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, originally wanted to authorize $23 billion, million, whatever, in cuts. It ended up being 17, it's million, and they actually ended up getting funded to the tune of about 50 million. When all things are said and done, if you look at LAFD's 2023-2024 fiscal budget versus the year before, they were absolutely increased. They were not decreased. They ended up getting at least 2 or 3 times the amount that they're complaining about. This is all nonsense. This is all just finger pointing and nonsense. Of course, LAFD donated their supplies to the Ukraine. Of course, they elected to help someone else when they could have selfishly kept everything for themselves, because that's obviously the only logical thing to ever do. I can't with these people. I can't with these fucking people. Like that. No, I guess that's an example of where I add my own commentary. This is Defiance with Fuck Them All off of No Future, No Hope. If you think I'm ever giving up or ever giving in, you got it fucking wrong. Fuck yes, Defiance. Living up to your name, and I don't know what year this came out. Oh, this is much earlier than this. I'm much younger in this one. At least 16 dead in LA fires as dangerous winds persist. Crews douse roads with fire retardant. You didn't say that. That's not a slur. Sorry. That's how you tell a joke. No, I'm sorry. That's not. I shouldn't have said. but it wasn't at anyone's expense, except the observational humor that, oh, we do still say flame retardant and fire retardant, and that's okay. Again, just flammable, inflammable, don't. Or please do. Please help me with that one. According to the LA Times, Newsom to Trump, respect the pleas of 40 million Americans. Trump's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment that Trump took to his Truth Social site. Again, his Truth Social site where he's going to where it lists on the stock exchange with his initials. He's just going to keep using it for official whatever. I know. Hack what? Hatch Act what? Old man shouts at clouds. Yeah, I know. I'm done. But Trump did take to Truth Social Saturday night to rail against still raging fires and call California politicians incompetent for not yet being able to put them out. Meanwhile, Tommy Tuberville says Californians don't deserve funding after wildfire unless they make some changes. So, again, yeah, when it's in a red state, we know you want to make it political, and when absolutely no one does, we know you are going to, and then when it happens in California, we're just going to make it political, and we're not going to apologize, and no one's even really going to call us out on it. We're just going to make it political. This is fuck this city. Actually, this is I hate everything. Meanwhile, this is according to Deadline, who usually reports on entertainment news, but it's been kind of a wild week in LA. Gavin Newsom sends more National Guard personnel to LA to halt looters. What does looters, fires? But I don't think. Oh, well, maybe the National Guard are putting out fires. I don't know, actually. Yeah, no, we're deployed to counter looters and wildfires blazing across. Okay. Also, according to the LA Times, burglary suspects dressed as firefighters arrested in LA fire zone, officials say. Please don't be that person. Police arrested 2 suspected burglars at Kamala Harris's Brentwood home amid fires. This is according to Deadline. Meanwhile, hundreds of LA landlords hike rent to capitalize on desperate fire evacuees. Please don't be that guy. And then this is that was Yahoo News. This is House Beautiful. 2 celebrities evacuating Brentwood as we speak. But winds change, fire patterns change, and now they're evacuating Brentwood. Dennis Quaid will get to a bizarre interview he gave, but I don't know why LeBron James, Fergie, Harrison Ford, and then Kamala Harris. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Meanwhile, Variety reporting Hollywood restarts after fires Beneath Him Alive, NCIS, and more go back into production. However, Meghan Markle delays her Netflix debut amid LA wildfires, among other shows that have pushed back. Markle was born and raised in Los Angeles. I don't know why I'm convinced she's Canadian. It's because of Suits shot in Vancouver. Her new project, With Love, Meghan, includes thoughtful nods to her home state and her strong collection to it. The couple welcomed friends and loved ones who were forced to evacuate into their Montecito, California home. Through their Archwell Foundation, they are working to identify effective ways to support the community during this crisis. I like Meghan Markle. I don't want to hear anything you have to say about it. Shut the fuck up. $125 million secession mansion destroyed in LA wildfires. The most expensive home in the Palisades had 18 beds, rented for $450,000 a month. According to LA Times, what sparked the Palisades fire, a beloved hiking trail, may hold the grim answer. This is according to In Touch. Ben Affleck's home visited by FBI agents after he evacuated due to LA wildfires. Apparently has something to do with the drones, but I don't think that he's... Yeah, it's not currently known if the FBI agents were able to get in contact with Affleck, 52, during their visit, though it was reported that he is not in any trouble with the law. Again, he evacuated to Jennifer Gardner's house, where she lives with their 3 children, which was not under evacuation order. And if I'm not mistaken, his house is okay. It was just under order. All right, this is Mysterions, followed by Sour Times by Portishead off of Dummy. This is according to The Hollywood Reporter. Kim Kardashian advocates for incarcerated firefighters' pay raise as fires devastate LA. Good for her. Yeah, as we previously reported, prison inmates are risking their lives for. Oh, well, according to the Independent, it says $1 an hour. I heard they were getting paid as little as $1 per 24-hour shift. Either way, $1 an hour still comes out to $24 a day, and well, as they're being made to work 24-hour shifts, but that's actually typical for a firefighter. Don't feel sorry for that. In fact, firefighters sometimes have. I mean, they are allowed to sleep, but they are sometimes operate on like 96 on. What is it, like 84 on, like whatever it is, like whatever adds up to 7 days. But yeah, they'll do blocks on and blocks off. Same thing with EMTs and paramedics and things like that. But yeah, no, I mean, and again, they're not just like grabbing they're not just grabbing prisoners and being like, here's a hose. This is a program, and apparently California's not alone. I think up to 18. I'm making these numbers up because this is an article I read a couple days ago, but like 18 or so, I don't know, whatever number of states have programs like this. It is a minimum security prison that has a firefighting program on site, and so prisoners who qualify for this program, they get trained, and then when events like this occur, they are deployed. It's not, it's not just like, because I think, more tabloid-ish coverage has just made it sound like they're, they're just grabbing inmate, like maximum security inmates and like putting hoses in their hand and being like, have fun. And obviously it's not that. Back to Kim Kardashian, though. The Kardashian family's water waste resurfaces after Khloe criticizes LA mayor amid fires. Again, the finger pointing and the blame just keeps going. This is the article where I got that from. Criticism including $17 million in cuts to the fire department. However, according to the Los Angeles Times, the department operating budget actually increased once additional funds were approved later in 2024, raising its annual budget by more than $50 million when compared to, more than $50 million more than its 2023-2024 budget. I stand by you, Chief Crowley. Thank you for being honest. Mayor Bass, you are a joke. Again, these are Khloe. Is this Khloe? I think this is Khloe. This is a Kardashian. People online were swift to remind the star about her family's poor track record with conserving water during the brutal drought of 2022. Her sisters, Courtney and Kim, were both caught disregarding LA's strict water conservation measures at their homes near Calabasas, California. To the tune, Kardashians among LA's worst water wasters, using 333,000 gallons over the county limit in just, I believe it says just, I think it just says just 1 month. In just June. And that is from August of 2022. This is Hard Times by Portishead. Kim used, in just 1 month, Kim used 232,000 gallons of water over the limit, whatever the limit was, for their property, and Khloe, I guess, used 100,000. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna get to they all look alike to me, and but I genuinely can't tell Kardashians apart, or Jenners. I don't know which are which. Yeah, it was Courtney. Courtney wasted over 100,000 gallons, and Kim wasted almost exceeded 232,000 gallons. Yeah, they are the reason the city has no water for common people, but they have the nerve to criticize the mayor. Shaking my head. This you, sit down and stay seated. Michael Douglas is yet another person who comes out. Just I don't know. After noting he doesn't personally live in LA. Douglas Foundation making a donation to the Red Cross that he will be matching. Bold political statement. I was like, oh, Michael Douglas, don't say some stupid shit about the mayor. Don't say some, cringy shit. It's not a question of blue states or red states, Republicans or Democrats. This is humanitarian, and this is a really major crisis. So please, whatever you can, try to help everyone out. I'm going to take this moment to say why I don't round up or help at the grocery store. And this is so, I was at my Safeway, and of all places, on the doors of the alcohol lockers, like they have the clear, it's like the front of the store. This is where the alcohol is located. It's all behind a lock. It's clear, so you can select your alcohol. I'm not complaining. It's not as convenient as when you could buy Albertsons brand gin from for $5, just right off the shelf, except on Sundays, where they would just rope off the whole alcohol section because it was closed. You couldn't buy liquor on Sundays I think you would buy beer and wine, but you couldn't buy liquor on Sundays in New Mexico. That is a real thing. I'm assuming that's not true anymore, but maybe it is. And that would, these are laws from the era when this was out. That's when I lived in New Mexico. How do they go from that to Albertsons alcohol Sundays? Okay, all right. I lost my train of thought for sure. That's not good. It's pretty early in the episode. Oh no. Red blue states maybe. No, I'm sorry. I have to figure this out. In the meantime, I'm gonna play. Oh wait, Noiser's from like Denver, aren't they? I don't. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, I am gonna play a New Mexico band. I can play. They just recently played here. Well, recently in the last year. I was like, scared of Shaka, motherfucker. Oh, huh. This feels timely. This is L.A. Bukkake. Off of Hutch Brown Sandwich. Oh, Albert. um, So anyway, they have these like LA fire disaster relief things, and then the automated thing. Oh, and I just mentioned this cashier. Shout out to Aster. I love y'all. But no, when the person in front of me apparently donated $5, he actually noted it and thanked them. So I guess apparently you can save your receipts and you could get like the tax deduction. But here's why I don't donate to like add it to your bill or whatever. They do a drive. Customers donate however much, and then they claim it. They're like, we raised $90,000. No, your customers raised $90,000. All you do, yeah. So Gossip Girl actress recalls bold decision to abandon car and run to rescue pet from LA fires. We'll get to what William McNamara has to say about that in a moment. This is according to... Oh, wait, hold on. That was according to Parade. According to... As was the Michael Douglas story. Not to be confused with Michael Douglas Keaton. Heidi Montag hits #1 on iTunes as Spencer Pratt asks fans to stream her music for income help after their house burned down. Yeah, no, I mean, that can go either way. Yeah, celebrities being like, help us when... I mean, your house burned down. That sucks. But other people who don't have insurance, people who don't have hundreds of thousands or millions in the bank. Yeah, people who are sleeping in like stadiums and shit. This is according to In Touch. 90 Day Fiancé star Natalie Mordacheva slammed for profiting during LA wildfires. She was auctioning off video chats with herself in support of the wildfires, but only donating 50% of the proceeds. Starting in a minimum of $150, DM me on my exclusive site for your offer, with your offer. Natalie38 shared via Instagram Sunday. The highest bids will be contacted to schedule a call. I can't wait to chat with you and help make a difference during these difficult times. Fans were quick to criticize the Ukraine native and call her out for profiting during the emergency and not donating 100%. Why not donate 100%? Very sad to see greed coming from people who profit from people who have lost everything. Pay the taxes yourself if you want to do a good deed. Remember karma. You should donate all, not profit off of other suffering. Because she replied, the site takes 20% plus my manager who schedules the calls and handles all the logistics. I do pay taxes on everything, of course. Yeah, I mean, the taxes you pay would be your part, right? You're asking people, random fans, paying the taxes would be your part. I'm with these people on this. This is Corrupted Morals with Be All You Can Be. Off of Lookouting, the celebration of Lookout Records. The fire is expected to be California's most expensive disaster. Broke out January 7th. On Sunday, January 24th, the LA County Medical Examiner reported that the death toll from LA's fires had risen to 24. Beyonce, Jennifer Gardner, Eva Longoria among celebrities helping displaced families. Halle Berry donates quote-unquote entire closet to wildfire victims. Clothing drive following Sharon Stone's example. This is according to Associated Press. Hold on. That was USA Today. This is according to Associated Press. Naomi Osaka says she sent someone to grab her daughter's birth certificate from her LA home. She's in Australia, winning, by the way. Hashtag winning. I was like, ooh, what's the optics of that? Like, sending a person, I don't know who, but like into physical danger. And again, her house wasn't under any. This was just preemptive in case her house needed, ended up. But still, it's just stuff. I understand it's your daughter's birth certificate, but it's still just stuff. Oh, yeah, no, and people are in serious disbelief after Dennis Quaid was interviewed in the middle of a fire evacuation. This might be, we're going to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy's 7% stake in BuzzFeed if we make it that far into the episode, but we might not. But this is story number one that makes, because remember, Dennis Quaid, he did Reagan, and then he did the movie Reagan, which by many accounts just wasn't very good. It was like, it was all like, highlight reel and no like real drama, like just even people who were like, no, completely politically, I went in with an open mind, I just wanted to be entertained, were like, this wasn't very good. But of course Dennis Quaid complained, I'm being censored. This is Mansula with IC. How awkward, embarrassing, and downright rude. This interview was an odd mix of bizarre, comical, touching, and somewhat uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Okay. Dennis Quaid is actively evacuating. He's got boxes in his hand, which he's loading into a car. The reporter says, do you mind if I walk with you? Dennis Quaid doesn't respond. And then Dennis Quaid is like literally like, these are the things he's grabbed out of his house. Like he's evacuating his house. And the reporter's like, hey, can I ask you a few questions? I'm here. You're a great actor. I'm a big fan. And Dennis Quaid is like, and 100% standing there with a fucking garbage bag. He does. Yeah, no, let's just do this. Um,
What you are looking at is a resident and a familiar face who is like so many thousands of people right now trying to get everything out of their home and trying to clear everything out. This is Academy Award nominated actor and one of my favorites and just a terrific man all the way around. This is Dennis Quaid.
Hey, how are you?
Dennis, say hi to NBC.
Hello, everybody. Los Angeles.
You got the Quaid smile still working on.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Well, tell me, what is it?
Puts
First of all,
his
what is
hand on his
exactly going
shoulder.
on?
That's like so Drew Barrymore.
Tuesday, we woke up to this big plume of smoke, and then that was a real exciting day. And as far as here, and Palisades went up, and Wednesday it was.
I don't know if you caught it. He's literally holding a garbage bag of
150
his
yards of the house.
possessions, which
And
you don't
these
normally
guys
see
with their
celebrities do, but
planes came down and
they're just like
retarded
us.
down there, and those helicopter pilots they're incredible what they do. And I can't say enough about the firefighters and the first responders in this town. We got some good ones, just good people here, and we're fighting as hard as we can to save our city. Gosh, I never thought I'd say that, but that's what's going on.
When you were forced to get out, how quick was it for Dennis Quaid?
Well, we were on the very edge of the first evacuation zone, which, that was the Palisades fire. And so we've had it lucky. I have so many friends who've lost. My agent, he lost both of his houses. And another good friend over the Palisades, he just moved into a house and he was renting the other one, and he lost both of them. I mean, what do you do? I mean, just to rebuild, you start to think about how long it takes to put a house together, and then you can't really hold it in your mind. I think that's a thing that kind of keeps us sane a little bit. It's kind of a blessing that I have to think about all of that stuff.
So you took off, right?
Yeah.
Explain to me what's going on, right?
Well, I came back. I was at the house. I got my wife and kids to the hotel and stuff, and I came back just in case, I had shut off the gas and all those little things you don't think of, and just thought maybe I can be there and put a hose on a roof if the embers start coming over, at least something like that, or help out the neighbors. And so I was there till dark on Wednesday, and I thought we were through it, because they stopped it right then and there, and the winds died down. But hopefully tomorrow they'll have this thing laid down enough that because if it takes out Mandeville, it could take out Brentwood. It just come roaring down here.
To get your head around that, when you're hearing this in January, a fire that's already taken out the Palisades.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Everyone who, I'm sorry, no, at this point, no, and I know, okay, this interview goes on, oh my God, how long, it's a 16-minute interview? Are you kidding? You made him stand there on the street, oh my God. I'm sorry, who would have thought? Everyone who knows that climate change is real. Everyone who predicted this and have said this since the Reagan era. I'm sorry, it's not about left or right, but Dennis Quaid, who would have thought? A lot of people predicted this, warned against this, and here we are. As Trump is set to pull out of the Paris Accords again. Do your own research, make your own choices. Don't listen to me. I'm just someone who drinks boxed wine on the internet. but I add a lot of water to it because I like to. I like the metaphors, like the Jesus-y-ness of it, but also I just like to test my 50-year-old bladder. Oh, yeah, two of my favorite bands of all time, Naked Aggression and Born Against. Is Us Against Them, probably followed by Arias Aledañas. Off of Bitter Youth. Oh, we said we get to William McNamara. They say copycat actor. Okay, now I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I know him as one half of the first gay couple. No, I'm making that up. That was Dave. Okay. Filmography. Film, television. Okay, I'm going to television. Okay, he was not on 30-something. He was on Law & Order Special Victims Unit. David Marshall Grant. Oh, I'm confusing him with David Marshall Grant. Who are the two 30-something actors who appeared in the first scene that showed two men in a bed together on network television?
David Marshall Grant as Russell Weller and Peter Frechette as Peter Montague.
Peter Frechette as Peter Montague. Oh my God, as Russell Weller. And David Marshall Grant as Russell Weller and Peter Frechette as Peter Montefiore. Both appearing in the 30-something episode called Strangers. This was not William McNamara. Let's look at his filmography, though, because what do I know him from? And it's not Copycat. Did I say I'm playing Arias? Asturias Leyenda Española, Opus 47. Oh. I'm just going to play this out. This is Naked Aggression. Holy shit.
In August of 1945, the city of Hiroshima was destroyed in about 9 seconds by a single atomic bomb. There have been more than 1,200 nuclear explosions on the face of the earth. The largest has 4,000 times the force of the bomb that leveled Hiroshima.
I used to be able to play this on guitar, including this introduction. Holy shit. Feeling Home, Dream a Little, oh my gosh, Dream a Little Dream, Texasville, which is the sequel to The Last Picture Show, starring Jeff Bridges and, that's so random, and Sybil Shepherd. Surviving the Game, Chasers, really Copycat? Is it, yeah. The Ascent? Henry? Is that, oh no, it's not Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. My Stepbrother is a Vampire? Oh, okay, well. Okay, well, no. I don't think I've seen him in anything recently, but he continues to work into 2024 in television, Silk Stockings. What do I know? I knew exactly, I don't know what movie or what I know William McNamara from. Okay. That was Time Bomb. That was Leave Me Alone. Okay, I'm on the B-side. That was not... Okay, so if that wasn't Us Against Them, then that was Bitter Youth, off of Bitter Youth. Alright. We're listening to some Naked Aggression, but now we're going to listen to some Born Against. This is Marian Child. I'm just going to play it up from the beginning. This is Neil, the Good Father, and Marian Child. Probably followed by Eulogy as well. The nail that sticks up gets hammered down. We might just play a whole bunch of fucking Born Against off of the Rebel Sound of Shit and Failure.
Suck my fucking lizard.
Trying to be a cat.
So fight this life while your sins and daughters die. All decisions are final. Your body forbidden. Time to wait, cross it. For millions of fake belief souls. From down ecstasy, across there, for real and danger, blood to death. To maintain the sanctity of Mary, and Christ.
This is eulogy. I'm going to play it out. Now making sure, let's see. Did it actually say this side, that side, and I just ignored it? No. Did I make assumptions? Killing Floor by Naked Aggression after Bitter Youth. This is Asturias Ledeña Española. I'm sitting on it. I'm very disappointed. This is scratch. That's extremely disappointing, but it turns out I can just hold it down and it will play properly. Okay, that's the best kind of scratch, but it will require a very delicate pressure. Like I can't be less against them by Naked Aggression. I have to be no less sober than I am now. Otherwise, I will not apply the correct amount of pressure. I'll just scratch it more. Or I should just buy another copy of Bitter Youth, because I don't think... Bitter Youth. Broken Records doesn't even exist anymore. You can try emailing them at P.O. Box 460-402, San Francisco, California, 94146, but I doubt... songs are copyrighted BMI. Recorded at Dancing Dog Studios. Okay. It's us against them, us against them, us against them, us against them. Again, Naked Aggression, Bitter Youth, one of my favorite bands. I have a Naked Aggression tattoo. Definitely one of my favorite bands of all time. Okay, well, this is Entertainment Weekly. Barring anything that I can actually name that I'm like, I've actually seen Willie. I went through his whole filmography, and I was like, I don't know what I saw him in or what I know him from, but I know who he is. Copycat actor William McNamara asked fans not to call 911 as he rescues animals amid LA wildfires. So, yeah. Amid devastating Los Angeles fires, William McNamara is coming to the rescue of animals who were left behind. The actor, who's appeared on NYPD Blue, Beggars and Choosers, and DTLA, has been furiously active on social media ever since the wildfires broke on Tuesday. While McNamara began simply documenting the destruction, he's since transitioned to using his social media page to communicate with pet owners and show off the work of various nonprofits working to save animals throughout Los Angeles. He's uploaded over 1,000 videos on Instagram, many of which see him searching through wreckage for pets or reassuring owners that their animals have been found and safely retrieved. One clip sees McNamara at a ranch, helping to cage everything from chickens to peacocks so animals can be brought to safety. Chickens, goats, pigs, peacocks. Oh, and we started with the horses. McNamara captioned his video. This is a ranch in Agora. Luckily, I ran into the famous animal rescuer, AC Aaron Christensen, of Animal Advocacy Network, and two girls he worked with, Maya and Callie from Vivo Global Rescue. This is comfortably dumb, but don't eat them. They don't taste very good. I've tried. It leaves a very bitter aftertaste. Should I be done with our naked aggression born against segment? Yes. Mostly because I want to play father. This is Look at Rest followed by Why, featuring I Love McConnon and Key, followed by Why Can't I Cry Money. Oh, possibly followed by Dossier featuring Lord Narf and Pyramid Quince too, but I can't. Documented an encounter where the team enters a home with permission of its owner so they can retrieve two house cats who were left behind in an evacuation. They were able to coax the cats into carriers. In one Wednesday post, McNamara, this is the part that I wanted to get to though, McNamara showed off his view of a raging fire while asking followers not to call 911 on his behalf. Guys, I appreciate your concern, but sharing my coordinates or calling 911 is not what I'm going to do. The thing is, I made a decision to try and help some animals. If I'm dumb enough to do this, then what happens, happens. I do not want to be a burden to cops or firefighters. That's the last thing a rescuer should do. He added, that's the reason they don't want Good Samaritans helping. They get in the way and they become a burden. We can't do that. I made the mistake and that's that. But he's still doing it. But I get it, yeah. The cops and firefighters don't have time to deal with morons like me, so don't call 911. Anyway, the actor was eventually taken to safety, and in his latest video, spotlights a Santa Monica animal hospital. McNamara later addressed rescues during an appearance on TMZ, where he offered context. All the rescues that I did, were not people that rushed out without their pets, he explained. These people would never do that, the people that I spoke to. These people, like Cassie, for instance, she was down on Sawtell Boulevard when police shut off the Palisades. I was already inside, thank God, or I wouldn't have gotten in either. But they were shut out and they were not allowed back in. Right, that feels a little bit close. Yeah, it is. And for context, this is what he looks like now, but I do definitely picture like 80s, 90s William McNamara. I'm still convinced he was on 30-something, like even like just an episode, and specifically like at the advertising agency, but I'm probably just making that up. This is Dossier featuring Lord Narf and Pyramid Quince by Father off of Young Hot Ebony. Okay, you can't hear any of that shit, huh? I had to turn that all the way up. I can't tell. This is almost like the Lord North, the lace cut. But no, I appreciate that. He's like, I'm making my own choices, but don't put others in jeopardy for my own choices. I own them, and I respect that. According to Hollywood Reporter, LA private firefighters are at class war flashpoint, but the reality is more complicated. So we talked about it a couple days ago. That millionaire or billionaire, whoever, who was like, hey, if you know private firefighters, send them my way because I'll pay any price. Yeah, and again, the Kardashians are the first time I heard about this, and I was like, how come at the time they weren't criticized about it, but now, yeah, well. I'm gonna play this out. This is 180 featuring Rich Post Slim, and I'm just gonna play this out. I love Father so much. And this is, again, off of Young Hot Ebony. Awful reporting. I might play the whole... Music North featuring Flood Christ and Stalin Majesty. I'm just looking at the color scheme. Shout out to Irma. I think I'm not trying to. Oh, no. Well, no. These are hair dye colors I own in my own home that I've. I just got self-conscious for a moment that I copied someone I know because I think her hair has like currently it's like I think it's salmon to green like Grello, but look at my background. Yeah, no, this is my wheelhouse. Oh shit. This is Coming Back featuring Pyramid Quince, Archibald Slim, and Gum. This is the entire B-side of Father's album, Young Hot Ebony. Is that right side out? Is that? No, it is not. Oh shit, there's another sticker. Oh, it's Black House though. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. No. Which is, I think, maybe is where I bought this record from, but is definitely not. So, okay, we're still talking about private firefighters. Yeah. The Hollywood Reporter headline, LA private firefighters are a class flashpoint, but the reality is more complicated. Okay. Since the Palisade and Eaton wildfires erupted, and again, wildfires, in my mind, conjure up images of forest. One thing, and again, this is air quality that's going to affect all the way up to where I live, and I'm not asking for sympathy. Yeah, no, of all the people. But one thing that's being pointed out is that all the things that are burning right now, it's not trees. It's not. We're talking about. Well, I mean, yeah, no, lots of things that burn. But also lots of things that melt. Think of all the things you have in your home and all the things. Think of a home, all the things, like even the homes itself are made of. My house is covered in plastic siding, which wouldn't be my preference, but someone put it on the house at some point. I may, in my 30-year journey with this house, have an opportunity to do something about that, or I might not. I don't know. But the fire, we're still saying wildfires. Like in my mind, that I'm picturing like when someone says wildfire, when I say wildfire, I'm picturing forest fires. But we're talking about houses burning down and cars and all the synthetics and all the chemicals and all that being dispersed up into that's all part of the fire. Like that's all. This is not only like going to be the most expensive fire in California history, it's got to be the most toxic. And I don't know if anyone's talking about that yet. But all of that, like all the plastics that are burning right now in LA, again, don't cry for me, Argentina, but that's headed my way. I mean, my sunsets are about to get a lot more beautiful and unexpected. Oh, they already have. Nope, I already saw it. It was actually a sunrise, because for some reason early to bed. No, late to bed, early to rise. Yeah, no, I still, even when I'm on break, I'm still up at the crack of. I can't even blame my pets on that anymore. My dogs used to be the ones who were like really aggressively. Luna most wants to let me know, but she can't. She will because until she overcomes her barrier of vampire cat can't leave the room. I'm like, Luna, you have the whole world at your disposal. Still just waiting for one person won't leave that room. Except that one random time when she went outside. That was so random. It was that like October and November. I almost caught it on tape, or maybe I did. I don't know. But but mostly won't leave the room. Occasionally does. Especially when it gets really cold. We'll see what we'll see what January and February holds. I am wearing a hoodie, but I really don't need to. I'm not even wearing socks in this episode, actually. Well, I mean, that's how you know it's. I mean, if it's July or August, I'm wearing tank tops, or I'm just like in like a bralette or like a crop top. But if it's December, January, February, I'm wearing long sleeves. I'm still wearing long sleeves, but that hoodie was it's. I don't know. Last year, I'm trying to figure out what did I do differently this year. Because I'm going to live in this house, for as many years as I can without a furnace, because I don't want to replace the furnace until I have to sell the house, if that doesn't make sense. I'm going to put all the money into it. Yeah, I'm going to live in it as it like falls apart, but not so much it falls apart that it's unfixable. That's the line I need to figure out. But I'm not. I'll fix everything I can, and I'll fix everything that needs to function. And occasionally when I need to work, I don't want anyone in my house ever. I don't know what I would do if oh my God, I haven't even thought about it. What if I needed a plumber? I, neither that Woody Woodpecker-esque laugh, which is actually just how I laugh, nor, I didn't plan this. This is Don't Let Me In by Girls' Names. Holy shit. I know that's the wrong street. Let's try that again. by Groveland. Oh shit, it's super loud, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you... Maybe I should just name the show "We Are Experiencing Technical Difficulty." That'd be pretty funny, actually. Is that taken? Is there a podcast, YouTube? Yeah, no. Someone probably, yeah, but I mean, that is actually. I'm sorry, we're still talking about privatized firefighters. We should actually watch Gangs of New York. Just see Gangs of New York. First of all, to see how historically it doesn't quite go into how the history of the police departments, because so much, because that is, in the South, the history of police departments really came out of slave catchers. In the North, the history of police departments came out of basically protection rackets. The history of fire department also came out of protection rackets. Literally, again, see Gangs of New York for further details. But privatized fire departments is not a new thing. I guess that's Gangs of New York is a movie about, like, it's starring Leo DiCaprio and Daniel Day-Lewis and a bunch of people. It's a good movie. Go see it right now. In fact, if you're watching this and you're like, oh yeah, Gangs of New York, turn this off. Go watch that. I won't be offended. Oh, I referenced this song pretty recently. While reflecting on my childhood, is "Shake, Shake, Shake, Shake Your Booty" by Casey and the Sunshine Band off of yet again Ron Co Records. My parents, both my mom and my dad, earliest memory of me that they both separately, despite divorcing in the 90s, the earliest example of how I express my personality, they both, again, is like war, is that I love this song. Dancing was... How am I just going to sit here and not... Or when I totally abandoned, like, oh yeah, let's all jump and dance together. Like, I had an idea for that, but I need to. I will do a fitness thing, but it won't be incorporated in this. That doesn't make sense. This is Maxine Nightingale with Right Back to Where We Started From. That wasn't what I was going to play, but I can totally play as I like this song. Oh, I kind of want to play them back to back. We'll see. Because I played the Shiza Minnelli version of, a fifth of Beethoven. Yeah, but a fifth of Beethoven, Walter Murphy and the Big Apple. Oh my gosh, that's not even, okay. That is not an original hit by the, no. All top 10 original hits, original artists. Is that true? Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band? That is not true. A fifth of Beethoven. Oh. Walter Murphy. Okay, it didn't say it. Yeah, no, I don't know why it didn't. And I am bottoming out at a debate about, okay. This is a fifth of Beethoven by Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band. This is actually the end of Island Girl by Elton John. And as is generally the case, if I'm playing an instrumental, I'll be back. I can't prove I'm the first person to twerk to Beethoven on the internet, but find me another video that precedes this one. This is the Bellamy Brothers with Let Your Love Flow. I actually really like this song. Has anyone ever twerked to country music? Oh, no, I'm kidding. I have. I know for a fact I have. And my phone's in my pocket. Found it. You can't hide that shit from me. Nice try. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, no, okay. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna be a cat for a second, and then we'll get to it. We're like, no, just get to the more news. I really like this song. They put no space between the songs because they yeah, no. Oh. Fuck it, I'll play that one. John Sebastian. Welcome to Brooklyn, fourth largest city in America. This is definitely a different version than the... Or did I not ever notice that crazy organ before? It's definitely an acoustic ballad. Oh, that's an electric. I was like, it's an acoustic ballad style. How much I didn't understand. Even in the 70s, they combined acoustic and electric. Well, because it was all clean. Oh, John Sebastian goes electric. The theme to Welcome Back, Kotter. If you don't, yeah. Now I want to hear the theme to Taxi. You know what I mean? Oh shit. No. just gonna play this out. I don't know what it is. This is ELO with Evil Woman. I think because they hold the vowel Evil Woman. I always thought this song was called Medieval Woman. That's actually really wild. When the misogyny flies under the radar. I thought it was about well... Wait, wait. I found it. Wait. If it's gonna be on this one, if it's gonna be on one of them, it's gonna be on this one. I'm not going to go downstairs and look for... Okay, because I know... Evil Woman by Electric Light Orchestra. Yeah, no, because these are all 90s shows. Okay. Me, when I am not going to go downstairs. Was that all the being a cat I want to be? This is No Sleep by Huggy Bear. I will find... Yeah, no, I will... Excuse me. This is No Sleep, probably followed by Can't Kiss, Can't Kiss. By Huggy Bear off of Taking the Rough with the Smooch off of Kill Rock Stars. Whatever this is, I'm playing it out as Huggy Bear. That dude who posted a thing that was like, in my day, actually indie just meant you weren't distributed by the... Oh, good, you're asleep. That was funny. Holy shit, why am I stuck on this story? Alright. We're never gonna get to entertainment news, and I have some that's juicy. Current Kiss by Huggy Bear. Damage is done. Both Kiss dogs their splash stamp. Damage is done. Don't shrug, hug on, Star Love Lamp. Pits in your sandpit. I'm having some. Damage is done. Damage is done. Oh, for some reason that's okay. That's not what I anticipated happening. Oh. Oh, this is a split. Okay. We're gonna play some Charred Remains. Oh, it says so right on there. I want to say I bought this from Sonic Boom when they had a store near where the Oyster Store and the fancy Willy Wonka Starbucks, I forget what they call that concept, but it's still there. They closed down shops just down the block, and it's probably just a coincidence that those shops were really nice. Anyway, this is Charred Remains, aka Man is the Bastard. It literally just says that. I'm not just, yeah, they're like, yeah, no, we're still Man is the Bastard. And then, like I said, yeah, it says right there, it's a split, and it's a split with Bizarre Uproar. So we'll listen to some Bizarre Uproar next. Actually, well, to give educational context for the images that I just saw, I think I prefer the, well, no, I don't know, under the arm method or the lollipop method. Well, I don't think you can show either of these, actually. Oh. This whole Bizarre Uproar next. Charred Remains, aka Man is the Bastard. Holy shit, I'm gonna punch my way out of this fucking Kim Kardashian story by hook or by crook. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, no. And or this is where I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm drunk and vibing on music, and maybe I should just do that, and that could be the show. This is Bizarre Uproar. I meant to do that. Yes. That is true noise. Holy shit, this is exactly what I want to listen to right now. If you've never listened to anything like this is true noise core, like, since the Palisades and Eaton wildfires erupted, I went in my whole tangent about they're burning the plastics. Those are all forever chemicals into the atmosphere forever for all of us all over the world. If we're not worried about that or thinking about that, the articles have come out, but yeah. Two of the biggest and most destructive in California's history. Holy shit, I need to play shit like this way more often. Again, this is Bizarre Uproar off of their split with Man is the Bastard. I'm sorry, Charred Remains, aka Man is the Bastard. The deployment of private firefighters has again become a politicized talking point. Such concierge-style protection first gained public notice after the Woolsey blaze in 2018 when TMZ reported that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West had hired a private team to help save their Hidden Hills compound. This time, discourse flames were renewed. Wait, is that what they meant? By a wealthy Palisades resident online post inquiring about such services. Does anyone have access to private firefighters? He wrote, will pay any amount. He received so much blowback that they reported, and this is Hollywood Reporter, they reported that he deactivated the account. First, he actually said, I'm going viral, mama. Then he deactivated his account. First he deleted the tweet, actually, he deleted the post, and then he was like, and then right before, playing a whole side of a thing, where he's gonna play this out. This is music to my ears. If you're not, this is not skipping or scratching. This is exactly how it's supposed to sound. And I don't play enough noise core on this show. Or opera, but I'm working to fix that too. Or classical, and I'm working to fix that too. Meanwhile, the billionaire real estate developer and former LA mayoral candidate Rick Caruso successfully utilized a private team to protect his Palisades Village shopping complex, even as the immediate neighborhood around it was reduced to rubble. But the reality of, and again, this is reporting from the Hollywood Reporter, Gary Baum. But the reality of private firefighting is more complicated and perhaps at least somewhat less contentious. Most of this private sector's portfolio isn't with private property owners. Instead, it's either utility companies whose infrastructure requires careful upkeep. And again, one of the utility companies is being drawn into this now as far as the pointing fingers. Recall that it was a PG&E, Pacific Gas and Energy. I used to pay PG&E bills. I lived in California. I paid those taxes. And I also received benefits. That is the one state I received benefits, for which I worked, because at this particular period in time, the late 90s, workfare was the thing. So it was like, they were like, congratulations, you qualify for $123 a month in food stamps, for which you have to work, I want to say, I think it was 40 hours a month, not a week. But I was like, wait, I already have a job, which you already were part of. I think the only thing that you didn't, yeah. In any event, yeah, they made me work at a bus depot cleaning buses, which I did. And on at least one occasion, I did not clean the graffiti. Admitting a crime. No, I don't think it's a crime. I did not clean the graffiti of someone I recognized off of a bus. They gave us those really toxic chemicals. They gave us no gloves. They gave us no masks. But they gave us those really toxic chemicals, and they made us go out there and clean buses. And I did that for food stamps, which I mostly spent at Trader Joe's, which was the best value at that time. And yes, sometimes I did sell them to the people outside who would give you cash. And I don't know what the barter system is now, but it was a 1-to-2 ratio. So if you had $40 in EBT food stamps, but they were never stamps, but I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they would give you $20 in cash. Maybe I didn't sell it because I think I only ever got it on a card. Oh, no, I didn't get it on a card. I literally got it as but you couldn't give it. Okay. Some details are hazy and seem deleted, but the one state where I applied for, I've applied for benefits in 3 states, and all along the West Coast at different eras. In the 90s, I applied for and received benefits, but I had to work for them. This is during a period they called Workfare. Yeah, I had to clean buses to get my food stamps. And then in Oregon, I didn't qualify because childcare payments don't factor into your and I was like, but that's what pushed me over. This is why I'm applying, because I could afford, I was literally making minimum wage, which at that time was, I want to say $7 an hour. And we're not talking about the 90s. We were talking about, is that true? Yeah, no, the 2000s in Oregon. Yeah, no, I was making $14 an hour in catering, but I pivoted to an early learning career because it was every day. And yeah, no, $7 every day was better than maybe 2 or 3 times a week we'll call you or don't call us. Or yeah, no, catering was fine while it was fine. Catering gave me the flexibility while my child, yeah, no, while, yeah. Shout out to Food Team. Shout out to FMES. And if that acronym means anything to you, it does or it doesn't. We talked about lathe cut, and here we are. So, it could get, and this is number 42 out of 70. Apparently, this is Lord Narf. It literally says 33. Okay. We're deep into the 10 inches. Huh. Recall that it was PG&E's transmission line that caused the 2018 Camp Fire, resulting in 85 deaths and bankrupting the firm. Huh. I missed that. Major insurers like AIG and Chubb, who offer mitigation services to their policy holders and the government jurisdictions supplementing their fire departments or lack thereof. We're still listing people who pay for. Much of the work is preventative. Digging of fire breaks, installing of sprinkler systems, and introducing of fire retardant gels. According to New York Times. Fire crews can cost between $3,000 and $10,000 a day. Hollywood Reporter learned the going rate per private firefighter is about $70 per hour, not including food and lodging. Also, let me know, where you were watching this, a comment, and how localized this news is to what you're interested or not interested in at all. This is, like I said, it's not my neighborhood. It's not. I think I was featuring Father, but I can't, yeah. It's a late cut, so you can barely hear it, huh? But alright, I'm literally reading a paragraph and, I'm gonna read it out loud and then you tell me, you help me make sense of it, because more than anything, these firefighters are keen to make it clear that they aren't rogue actors when involved in wildfire efforts on behalf of their clients, including private property owners, especially since their public sector colleagues have in the past expressed wariness about their participation. From the standpoint of first responders, they are not viewed as assets to be deployed. Carol Wills, a spokesperson for California Professional Firefighters Labor Union, told Los Angeles Times. after the Woolsey fire, they're viewed as a responsibility. We operate within the guidelines of established state and federal regulations under the direction and inclusion of the Fire Incident Command System, explained Robert McKenzie, Fire Chief of Escondido, California-based Capstone, which is currently has a 30 wildfire engines deployed throughout Southern California. Adds Tom Wesley, who runs Mountaineers Fire Crew out of Redding, and has sent substantial number of personnel downstate to assist with the ongoing infernos. If Jim or Jill landowner is requesting us, we're out of the base camp with a tracking system on our engine to communicate with that municipal commander. Okay, well, basically they're just saying, I know, I guess the best, they're not even defending the practice. They're not defending the politics of it. It seems their best defense is we communicate with public systems, which is great, and yeah, part of the article indicated even they see you as an interference, but oh my God. Yeah, no, I guess this is it, yeah, well, this is part 4, The Revenge, La Revancha. Both of no new news. Oh. While we're doing lathe cuts and at the lathe cut, this is Sam Stone by Family Worship Center off of Found Sounds Records. Holy shit. Can you hear that? Yeah, no. I'm gonna play it out because I love this song. But yeah, no. It does sound like it's more nuanced. Private fire departments are paid throughout the year, mostly for preventative measures, and then when they need to be deployed, people get all mad about it. But it's a structure that exists. No, yeah, no.
pictures half the year. Don't stop to count the year. Some songs haven't lasted long, long, broken radio. Stone went home, and he popped his last balloon. And he climbed in a rocket ship bound for. For all his tired years, couldn't muster up a tear. Waving high, everyone was low. Oh, slingshot and stay, and somehow to his head. When he stands on the make it feel safe. As he slowly circle round, I pray. There's a hole in daddy gone, where the money goes. You just got nothing, nothing, yeah, I suppose. Little pictures after years, don't stop till you count the years. Songs haven't lasted long, long, broken the radio.
This is Fall Out Boy. Young Volcanoes, is that right? Followed by Rat-a-Tat-Tat featuring Courtney Love, followed by Save Rock and Roll featuring Elton John off of. I always say Fall Out Boy Saves Rock and Roll, but this is called Saves Rock and Roll. Okay, I need to turn that up just a little bit. Holy shit. Sorry to when I went from a lathe cut indie artist to it's palindrome season. will play more Fall Out Boy in a minute, possibly followed by Me Too. Um, um, Mario Badescu. I put some zit cream on, just saying. Um, oh, I did not put more lipstick on. That's probably okay. Um, the statistic I read said women, but the average person who wears lipstick, and lots of people wear lipstick, just like lots of people can get pregnant. Um, Sorry, J.K. Rowling, but congratulations on reshaping reality in your image, because we're there now, where Facebook is like, that's a legitimate debate. I'm like, is it? Because it was a hate speech. Okay, anyway. I know. shut up and play, shut up and sing. Um, this is Rat-a-Tat-Tat featuring Courtney Love, followed by Safe Rock and Roll featuring Elton John off of an unprecedented, no, songs, Courtney Love may go down in history as like the most sung about. Like lots of people from the Foo Fighters to lots of people have. Yeah, according to Fortune, 2 families who lost their homes in the LA wildfires. One isn't sure if they can or should rebuild. Another isn't ready or planning to. My guess is the next thing is going to be access to construction equipment, construction of supplies, timber, literally like the most basic things like timber, but also who can rebuild and how quickly is going to become a issue that if they don't have a plan, an equitable plan for, will become like firefighters. I like that Courtney Love chose Fall Out Boy to debut her rap career. That was rap. I don't know what else that would be. Courtney Love rap. I don't know what you would define that as. Yeah, this is Rat-a-Tat-Tat. Rat-a-Tat by Fall Out Boy off of Fall Out Boy Saves Rock and Roll, aka Saves Rock and Roll. The song Saves Rock and Roll featuring Elton John coming up next. Business Insider, not everyone in Palisades is wealthy. I'm a 22-year-old renter with multiple jobs who evacuated. Tabitha Snavely evacuated her apartment. Yeah, no. The California fires have brought devastation. On TikTok, the afflicted are telling their stories. Again, for, well, 5 more days? 9? Yeah, no, countdown to... According to the Daily Beast, and I love that they use an image of her under an umbrella. You know, if you can't tell, you're like, wait, are we talking about the Purge? No, that's not a Purge mask. It's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Launches unhinged call for officials to manipulate the weather to stop LA wildfires. And I understand, you're like, but you look unhinged. I do. Yeah, no, well, this is my going to bed. I got my, Mario Badescu on. But no, that's pretty much the headline. Marjorie Taylor Greene launches unhinged call for officials to manipulate the weather to stop LA wildfires. Me, 6 months, thruple, 6 months, me, when, 6 months from now, when I'm in a thruple with Marjorie Taylor Greene, that would never happen. No, me 3 to 6 months from now, when I'm like, oh, well, okay. Weather seating, the fact that it is, they're using the craziest shit to promote the craziest shit. At some future point, weather seeding will be possible. Yeah, no, I mean, it is. There are companies right now for over $100,000 will take your money and promise you a cloud-free wedding. And they're located in California. Last I checked. But weather seeding isn't a real thing. They're just stealing your money. And right-wingers are... Yeah. Anyway. This is Sam Moore and Lou Reed with Soul Man off of the Soul Man soundtrack. And by soundtrack, I mean a movie that this record usually lives in like my record jail, and I'll describe that. Song and soundtrack, various artists. But this is Sam Moore, not Sam Cooke. If we ever get to it, I'll get to it. You really think all black people look alike, don't you? Guitar Lou Reed. Sam and Lou. We're not going to look at the back of this record for, well, this is Sam Moore and Lou Reed off of the movie soundtrack of Sam and Lou. It was Sam Moore and Lou Reed with Soul Man. That was something. Mm. Mm. Ooh, Run, Run, Run by the Velvet Underground, possibly followed by Altamar's Parties, but let's find out. Holy shit. Oh shit, that's... This is Venus and Furs. by the Velvet Underground. I'm 100% playing it out. Produced by Andy Warhol. Word. Oh yeah, no. Good Morning America. A judge rules that DOJ can release Jack Smith's final report on his January 6th case against Trump, but it won't be released openly. It will be released to senators, and all the senators on that committee, I'm not sure who's on that committee, but Democrats and Republicans are they'll keep it private. Greg Abbott in Texas orders flags to be raised for Donald Trump's inauguration despite Jimmy Carter's mourning period. The mourning period is 30 days and flags are supposed to be held at half-staff for 30 days. When a president dies, that goes back to Eisenhower, I want to say. But Republicans are worried about optics. And kissing rings, and by rings I mean like rings. Oh. This is according to Politico. U.S. military debates possible deployment on U.S. soil under Trump. It's a whole long ass article. I have no energy for right now. Black-owned business vandalized with racist white power graffiti in South Dakota. This is according to Black Enterprise. Beth Shaw, who owns a toy store in Sioux Falls. What? But that's. I mean, not to. but she loved her community, and I'm like, I feel you. I mean, where you live is where you live, and sometimes you don't have a choice. But, um, I mean, I'm sorry, but you're in Mike Pillow town country and town and country. That's interesting. Well, we're gonna be about to fuck around and find out. Um, there's Atriarch with some music. I think it's 33. I think this is a poster. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem to be. But maybe this is one. No, it's a poster. Oh. Yeah, a black-owned business became the target of racist graffiti in South Dakota, including a swastika, phrase white power. So again, the fact that they painted a swastika on a black-owned business shows they're more just like generalized haters than like they didn't even have like a. Anyway, I'm not saying they should have had more targeted hate speech, but the hate speech doesn't even align with. Yeah, no, whatever. Messages range from general threats toward black people to a swastika and mentions of the Ku Klux Klan. I've lived here for 16 years and never seen anything like this before. Well, not to be like, let's all just get used to it, but let's get used to it. Trump hasn't even been inaugurated, and I'm preparing myself to see a proliferation of hate crimes, aren't you? I mean, or, well, if you're not, well, if you're not preparing yourself for a proliferation of hate crimes in the next 4 years, then either you are perpetuating them or adjacent to them and comfortable with them. Those are the only options. Committing them, fighting them, or okay with them. Those are literally the only options. If you're committing them, well, yeah, no, that speaks to who you are. If you're fighting them, well, let's just keep doing that. No, that was like, don't look at my Linkin Park tattoo. And if you are perpetuating them, defending them, apologizing for them, hiding them, covering them up, I see you. Yeah, no. And that, all of that might actually work. And good luck with that, and congratulations on, but CNN headline, white Christian nationalists are poised to remake America in their image during Trump's second term. This is, author says, it's an opinion piece. We're not saying that's going to happen, but well. According to Reuters, this is like 100-year-old news. Old news. Justice Department says there are credible... I'm not even reporting this right. Justice Department says there are credible reports law enforcement took part in 1921 Tulsa massacre, talking about like the destruction of Black Wall Street, and you're like, what's Black Wall Street? I'm not... Carrie Underwood, yeah, no, we finally made it to entertainment news. Carrie Underwood honored to perform at Trump inauguration. I love our country. Fans are disappointed. Fans are calling for boycotts. Okay, her first song, the only song I like, Because He Cheats, is a revenge fantasy. She fantasizes about baseball bats and nails and tires. Her second song, Jesus Take the Wheel, or her second hit, yeah. You're surprised? I wasn't surprised. I will say, I still do like Because He Cheats. And I might play it again on this channel, and they were like, you still play Carrie Underwood after all that? I might, and I might even soon, but probably not tonight. Excuse me. I'm not surprised. I'm not, yeah, no, yeah. And I will say, like I said, I only like one song by her, and I might still play it because I'll probably forget. And it's on a compilation with other things, and if I play those other things, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I like this song. Specifically, this remix of this song. Yeah, with the clocks and the, yeah, no. but I actually stopped completely separate from politics. Once Carrie Underwood, during the pandemic, when people were actually dying, and I know people will say, you're desperate for attention, and I don't know who is or who isn't, but it really did feel like Carrie Underwood was trying to get attention. Oh, my scar, my scar, my scar. And I was like, no one can even see it. People are dying. It's a pandemic. And you're really trying to make it about yourself and like yourself. Listen to Atriarch. But the fact that she hasn't mentioned it recently, I think she's learned, like, people are not impressed, people are not sympathetic. Yeah. You're trying to make it about you, complaining about a life-altering, disfiguring scar no one can even see. That was when I was like, oh yeah, no. I wasn't sure about Carrie Underwood, but again, are you that surprised? I'm gonna play this out. Meanwhile, Daily Beast reports Carrie Underwood comes out as MAGA. I don't know if that's even like new or true. Yeah, no. Trump nominees will face Senate scrutiny starting this week. Thanks for watching. Good night. According to the Associated Press, Trump is planning 100 executive orders starting day one on border deportation and other priorities. I'm just going to leave, I believe that. And according to ABC News, Jack Smith has resigned as special counsel, Justice Department says in court filing. According to The Guardian, Steve Bannon condemns Elon Musk as racist and truly evil. I mean, this is like MAGA and MAGA crime, but yeah, no. Okay, enjoy that. You're still listening to Atriarch. Hi, Karma. Yeah, Jim. Excuse me. Yep. Oh shit, none of that was like, oh wow. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Me too. That was Atriarch. Off of, I want to say, like the entire B side of that record. Altruist offering cursed. Altruist offering curse. That's what you just listened to. Hey, kitty boobs. You know when they figured out that purrs don't come from their throat or their mouth? That's what, I don't know how to describe it. Purrs come from their chest. If you're gonna mic a cat, you gotta mic the cat because miking a cat. How to
part 26 of How to Make It. I mean, that's a great sound, right? I mean, you gotta capture that sound. Thanks for watching. I feel like this is the logical and should be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. She mad because she's like, this is my episode. Yeah, no, it is. Thanks for watching this end of the episode. Good night. How to make a cat.